Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this session, we are going to diving into the one of the most powerful tools in Python data science ecosystem, that is pandas. In my last tutorial, I have covered that how we are going to ready our environment for doing the machine learning program. So here we are left yesterday. Now we are going to continue from here. So if you are working with data in Python, whether it is a machine learning, data analysis, finance or research, pandas is the go-to library for loading, cleaning, transforming and analyzing data. It is basically built on top of NumPy. Pandas give you fast, flexible and expressive data structure that make working with structured data both easy and efficient. In this tutorial, we are going to explore what Panda is, why it is used, and go over its core features that make it a master skill for any data professional. So let's go to this about the pandas. So in my last sessions, I have already explained that how we are going to activate our environment where we have installed related dependencies. When we have dependent means install those things, so I have also show you that how we are going to install these pandas. So pandas basically already installed into our system in my environment. Okay. If you are not aware of it, then please go through my last tutorial. But still, if you guys are facing any issues, please do let me know in the comment section. I will try to explain more detail about it. Okay. So now to talk about the pandas. So pandas is a powerful Python libraries which is basically used for data analytics and manipulation. It is very essential in any machine learning pipeline because it helps us to load the if we want to load CSV or maybe Excel, JSON or database into our system or program. So it will basically help us to load the data into our system. Also it will do clean and pre-processes data. It's also we can explore the data, whatever the data we have imported, we can explore the data and also transform features for modeling. It's a very easy to use structure and also we are going to get fast performance. So already I believe you know that how we are going to install the pandas, but the thing is that we can like use the conda, then install uh, these pandas. Conda install pandas. This is the command to install pandas, like conda install pandas. So this is the command you need to run in a this while you are activating your conda environment, something like this. Then you can use the run the command. So it will, if you are not install pandas into your system, so it will install the pandas into your system. So this is done. Now so Panda actually having what are the functionalities? Like using the Panda, we can do this read CSV, means whatever the data is there, we can read the CSVs. Then okay, go one by one. So if we are already having the CSV, so here if you see we are having this CSV file. So now like if we want to read this CSV using the pandas, how we are going to doing that? So Panda basically is actually having for that, uh, as we are using pandas to read the CSV data, so first of all we need to import this package here. How you are going to import? So command is to import, then pandas, import pandas, then import pandas as PD. Okay. Next, to upload or read the CSV data, how you are going to doing that? PD dot read CSV. This is the method which will basically help us to read the data from the CSV file. And here basically we need to giving the file name. So the file name is banking underscore data dot CSV. We can put any data like either Excel or JSON or database. If you see this data we are having here, banking underscore data dot CSV. Okay. So now semicolon is not needed. So to print it, we need to store into somewhere in some variable. So let's say this is the data frame. Okay. Now we need to print this. How we are going to print this? Print TF. Okay. So if you see, it's load all the data. So age is basically having the NaN, means is having the not null value. So that's why it's showing as a NaN. Okay. Now here, so that means the data reading is done now. So whatever the data is here, we have listed here. So after that, if we want to display only first 5 rows, currently it's having the 10 rows. So how we are going to achieve this one? Print df dot head. So this method actually it's display only the 5 rows from the first. If you see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the index and this is the 5 rows it's showing. If we want to from the last, if we want to display the 5 rows, then print df dot trail TAI. So this will actually basically display from the last 5 rows. If you see the index now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Initially the index was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the index is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will basically display the data from the last of the CSV files. Okay. Now there is another method which will basically display the informations about the this CSV file or data frame. So print df.info. It will give the details about this one, like this range index 10s, entries 0 to 9, and data column total is 8. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Total column is 8. These are the columns. Here, if you see that customer ID total is 10 and all are non-null. And this is the data type. Age is, for the age, if you see, notice here, there is one is a nullable values, right? So for that, it's showing that 9 is non-null because 1 is nullable field. And this is the data type of this. Then gender, account type, balance, all are non-null. Only age is having only one empty values here, if you can see, right? Okay. So this is about the info. There is another method, print df dot describe. Okay, so if you see here, now it is showing the count of this one, total 10, age is 9, excluding the nullable field, right? Balance is also having 10, number of transaction and the credit score, and these are the values. So here what it will showing, like minimum value of this one, customer ID, this is the minimum value. So complete mean value, actually not minimum, this is the mean value, average one. Then this is the standard, this is the minimum value. If you see that this is the minimum, yeah, this is the minimum value. Okay, then this is the 25 percentage, this is the 50 percentage, this is the 75 percentage, and this is the maximum value. So we can getting the statistics kind of details over here. Okay, so these are all inbuilt method of the pandas we are using here. Now there is another method, let me df data frame dot is null dot summation. What it will do, it will give us that how many nullable fields are there or missing fields. So customer ID, it's 0, age is 1. Why it's 1? Because here if you see there is a 1 field having the nullable value. So that's why it's showing age is 1, means it's a nullable field. There is a 1 nullable field. Other than this, all the details are, means all the fields are having 10 rows. So this is the, using this we can identify that what is the missing values, how many missing parameters, or how many missing or nullable fields. Because in we need to identify that how many missings or nullable fields particular data frame before going to the develop our machine learning model. Okay, so this is the thing. So now based on the nullable fields, we are not going to do anything over here, but we can do some activities. Either we can drop this one. So for that, we are having the drop NA functions. Let's see that df df underscore clean equals to df dot drop NA. So it will basically drop the, okay, we need to print, right? Drop the nullable rows, df underscore clean. So it will basically, if you notice that it will drop the nullable rows from over here. Now you can see the index is 1 to 9, means not 10. Previously it was 10, but now it is 9. You can see here also print df. So df actually having the 10 rows. You can see 10 rows including the nullable fields, but df clean actually having the 9 fields. It's remove the nullable fields from the data frame. So using this also we can remove this one, or we can replace these values with some minimum or mean kind of average value something. So how we are going to replace the nullable field here? So for that we are having command like df age. We are going to replace this age nullable fields only, right? Equals to df age dot fill na nullable field. It will going to field df age, okay, dot mean value. From the age column it will figure out the mean value and it will replace this. Okay, let's, okay, print df. Okay, if you see, it's basically updated with the what value, like it will updated with the average value of these fields, age fields. So df age fill na, from where we are going to fill value, like from the age column we need to take the mean value, and based on the mean value you can like update the missing value. Previously if you see the mean value of this one, this 36.77, here also you can see this is the mean value. Okay, so that means in this way also we can convert or we can replace this particular nullable fields with some other values, because while doing the machine learning activities we need to see every data is clear or not. Okay, so in this way we can do like lots of activities. So pandas actually having lots of methods, inbuilt methods. So those are also we are going to use here, means like how to, I have explained few of them here. In next like session I am going to cover another dependencies of which are basically used to do the machine learning program. Okay, so that's it for today's session on pandas. We covered how to load, clean and prepare the data, all essential steps before building any machine learning model. With pandas, you now have the tools to transform raw data into real insight. If this helped you, give it a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next videos where I will dive into the model building with scikit-learn or any other dependencies which are related to developing machine learning model. Thanks for watching. See you in my next videos. Bye bye.